wants a mustache ride?
Oh, I do. Me.
Who wants a mustache ride?
Oh, I do. Me.
Who wants a mustache ride?
Oh, I do. Me.
Who wants a mustache ride?
Oh, I do. Me.
Who wants a mustache ride?
Oh, I do. Me.
Who wants a mustache ride?
Oh, I do. Me.
Who wants a mustache ride?
Oh, I do. Me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in for the game of the week right here as the New Jersey Devils take on the New York Rangers as we got game 1 and 2 here in this battle for the playoffs for the Devils. But ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to introduce my special guest for tonight. It's Mr. Davos. Mr. Davos, welcome in. Davos, I could understand why I wouldn't want to reveal your face, but that's besides the point right now. Oh, Davos is muted. Rip. Okay, hold on. Let me check. Davos, go ahead and give me a little more audio. Okay, you're good. I can hear you. I can hear you. Let me make sure I got your output. Okay, try it again there, Davos.
Hello, can anyone hear me?
Okay, Buzz, can you hear Davos now? Okay.
Hello.
Hey, good catch, Buzz. I appreciate it, boys, for the catch. As oh, wait a minute. Okay, this is the Devil stream. Looks like they're finally getting the stream going here. But okay, like I said, I'm proud to be joined here by Davos. He by popular demand. As soon as I got in there, everybody said, "Hey, get this man in here." And I said I had no other choice but to allow him. But no, I'm very grateful for Davos to make time with us here tonight. And go ahead there, Davos. Let's start over again.
Let's do a mustache
rewind
here.
Oh,
Hello, folks. It's been a little bit since I was a part of the stream for XBS. I last played last season, season 42. And I know a lot of you guys in the community. There's a few new faces that I was looking through. New teams and a new alignment, too. You guys have enough teams. I think you guys have like 12 teams now this season, maybe more. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I think when I played back back on
14,
NHL,
wow.
Yeah, it's been a while for me too. Not that long. But that's when I started. So I was very excited to come back and do this. I know that my buddies were on the Devils and they've kept kind of bugging me, and I got more into broadcasting more and more, and then just came second nature as we're trying. But no, Davos, it is exciting here, and like Real Scotty said, XBS is growing like crazy, and that's why I had to jump on the train. I was like, you know what? Before the train leaves the station, I want to get in here on the coattails and ride this thing to the promised land.
Oh, geez, no problem. I mean, honestly, like it kind of like reminds me of how I started doing commentary too. I was in LG at the time, and I had buddies playing. I was on my buddy's team, and we just started playing games like before our games, and like, hey, like we think you should start doing commentary for our games. I'm like, what? Like, no one's gonna watch that. And sure enough, here we are, still going strong. All those years ago. Yeah,
I thought the same thing too, Davos, and I was like, I'm just having a blast, basically making fun of myself. But hey, Davos, before we forget, let's pull up some of the stats here before, because I worked so hard on these. Be prepared. Here they are. Very high tech. Very high tech. Thank you. Yeah, this took a lot of time, but as we can see, I was telling Davos, so basically New Jersey and the Rangers, this is their last meeting here. New Jersey did win the last meeting. That was back in week 3, and they did beat New York very handedly there. So this looks like something New Jersey can do, but they've been kind of faltering, winning one game here and there, but they got to win both tonight to basically knock Buffalo out of that eighth spot to make the playoffs.
Honestly, I think they can do it. New Jersey's, they got if they can get a good amount of points tonight, they can get 4 or 5 points. That could be huge for them to maybe even bounce up to Detroit, maybe Anaheim, but close to Anaheim at least. But they gotta win both games, and they gotta have a little bit of help. Detroit and Buffalo have to lose and not gain any points on them. So
Davos,
gonna be crazy.
Davos, update on that. So there's a postponement on Sunday, and so this game is okay. HVET is not playing. Okay, thank you, Kolpak, for that. Our lines got changed. 10-4. Okay. So they postponed the Sunday's game. This was supposed to be Sunday. So basically the rest of the league has played and finished their games. And this is the only game on the night besides Vancouver and Los Angeles, I believe. or Seattle and Los Angeles. I think there's another Vancouver, Los Angeles, I believe, still are playing. So we got the game of the night basically. This is they're playing for something here, and New Jersey they need to win both games in order to knock Buffalo out of that spot. They have 56 points to get that eighth spot. So, and thank you, Kolpak, for the update on all that. These are their rosters. Good luck on me calling you by your roster name. I'm going to basically be calling you guys on however I see the little name on the ice pops up. So for everyone listening out there in the future, I know there's probably going to be someone trying to pull a prank on me and have some funny name, and you'll get me. I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get me. I went to high school. I worked on cars most of my life, so you'll get me. But I'll remember you. You know, fool me once, shame on Kev. Fool me twice, 2 times the charm, is what they like to say. So anyways, but Davos, does anyone stick out to you there on the New York roster? Does anything pop out to you on roster wise, or anyone you see that are familiar with?
Definitely Cole Pack, definitely Saul Goodman, Rush Pack, definitely Lax. I think Eric 92. I haven't really seen. He might be new. Cool Steve. These guys have been around for a few seasons or more. So majority of the line of the Rangers I'm aware of, and I've played against. Lax is really good. He had a really good season, probably 40-41, and he was unstoppable. Saul had a good year last season. Rush Pack and Cole Pack were duoing it with Colorado last season, and they were pretty good.
Right on.
So honestly, Rangers have a really solid lineup in here.
Yeah, and then I was just gonna say, Davos, thank you, because your clout has gotten me up to 50 followers total. I know you're a big timer with 900 plus for you, sir. So that was part of my plan too. Secretly, I was like, you know what? If you only had like two viewers on yours, I was like, you know what, Davos, no, kick rocks, bro. But as soon as I saw the 900 followers on your channel, I was like, dude, come on down, baby. Like, I got a nice warm seat right here for you. You want to be on the top? You want to be in the bigger picture? You got anything you need, buddy. But no, thank you to everybody out there. Thank you for everyone out there for the follows. I really appreciate it. We'll keep this thing going. I love bringing this content to you guys. I'm having a blast doing it. And yeah, this is my retirement plan one day. So
wow.
you guys are yeah, I'm gonna be a mustache model. That's my retirement plan.
You know what? There are plenty of people looking to be mustache models out there. So you never know.
Oh, hey now. All right, cool. Let's get this. We're done with the standings, so everyone knows what's up for stake here for New Jersey. Hopefully they win the first game at least to make this thing interesting, because it'd be kind of a lame duck situation if they lose that first game. But it'll still be a good time. It'll be a good time. All right.
Oh,
thank you, Omar, for the follow. Everybody, thank you for keeping it going. I appreciate it. All the love. Kolpak, what's going on over there? Is it 7? What's going on with the game? You guys finding the game here?
No one's been searching. We're being delayed.
Not that we're in a hurry. I'd love to spend all night with you guys.
We thought we would be the ones running behind schedule.
Right. We thought we were going to be the ones. Now we're really getting used to each other by having to fill. Like, this is the true test right now. And then Davos, I saw that you're paying homage to my shirt today with the flamingos with your cup. Is that true?
I heard it is.
Very nice. See, that's how much in sync me and Davos are right now. We are so simpatico. Okay, Kolpak, thank you for the update. We need a minute. Okay, this is your big night over there, Kolpak. You got us all riled up. You guys better come to play and give these Devils a hard time.
So, Billy, if you do not, I know you watched a little bit of highlights of off me, but I was with Dallas last season. We didn't have the greatest record in the regular season, but we got through. We made the playoffs, went all the way to the final, and lost in Game 6.
I saw that amazing call when you scored and you eliminated the Kings, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That was such a crazy series.
That was such a killer call, because like I wanted to make sure Why won't it let me subscribe? Boston Bruins? I don't know, man. I'm very concerned. But back to
Who wants a mustache?
oh, thank you, Davoscast.
Before I
appreciate it.
forget, before I forget, this guy is doing commentary with me, and I'm not even following him. What in the world?
Unbelievable. It's okay. It was a test, and you kind of failed the test, but it's okay. Because I followed you
Failed
before.
successfully.
I followed you before. I even like sent you a buddy request today because I was like, that's only the proper thing to do if we're going to be doing business together like this.
Wants a mustache ride?
But man, thank you. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm getting lost track, but no, thank you guys for the follows. Man, this is going crazy, more than I could expected. I appreciate the love from the league, but yeah, no, Davos, your call, I was like, that was amazing, like the way you brought that excitement. So I have a lot to work up towards that, that excitement level, calling a goal. That's one thing I know I need to practice on. All I got here is the is my microphone thing for the echo PA announcer. That's my trick up my sleeve that I stole from another streamer. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Stealing is the best form of flattery. So, just to let you guys know, Davos. You better not start growing a mustache. You kind of got. You do have one, but I'm talking about a big one.
I don't think I can do a big one.
Oh, Elisa 89. Will there be a giveaway? Yes, I will be giving away a pair of D's. So stay tuned, and I will have a pair of D's for you.
Oh man. Oh.
Does Colpack understand and the New York Rangers understand that I got a hot dinner getting cold over there, and a angry wife?
He just had to come home and not eat.
Unbelievable.
You can't do a big one. What in the world, Carms? What are you talking about?
Dude, I think I remember playing against Carms. Or he was on my team. I can't remember. I was either played against him or with him. With my short tenure here, I had a cup of coffee in this league. Had a cup of coffee in the big time.
The one thing I'll always remember about Carms, he was on my team one season, and a friend of mine was playing in XBS for the first time, and Carms decided to put matters into his own hands and do a Datsuk flip on him as the goalie. And
Nice.
It kind of, I think it started to ruin his experience.
That's when it started to go downhill.
Yep. When you get Datsuk flip from Carms, you know it ain't gonna be a fun season.
Oh man.
You just said you can't grow a mustache. Oh, I got you. No, honestly, it's all beard. It's no mustache. Like Carms is a prick.
Oh, this is getting a little more, even more
Call
toxic.
Park. Tell it how it is.
Getting a little more toxic than the XBS Discord. I didn't know that was possible.
Discord's Discord, but then you have the Twitch chat.
Let's see. Boston Bruins 779. Yeah, I used to be in the league a while ago. I think I played one season or two seasons, and then I took a break, and then my buddies over here, Dynasty and Bash, they started playing in the league. They started playing more and more, and then they were begging me to bring my broadcasting prowess. So no, I'm just kidding. It worked out good. We did it for fun one night, and I've been having a lot of fun, and they've been enjoying it. And I know it keeps Dynasty's wife warm at night watching it on the television over there. So shout out to you, Mrs. Diney.
Well, I feel bad for Dynasty. He's on 67 ping to start this first game.
Well, that's the problem with those boys because they're mostly West Coasters. So this is something they got to deal with all the time. So they're used to the ping, kind of, but it does hurt them. It does hurt them. All right, boys. And then if there's any audio levels that you think can be adjusted, or let me know if something's a little too loud over the other, just give me a heads up and I'll try to adjust. Oh, central servers, they say. I don't know about that. That's still up to be debated on. But all right, Davos, here we go. Here's our big moment as we get ready to call New York Rangers against the Devils. The Devils are going to be in their red homes here at the Prudential Center. I think I got that right. Devils in their homes reds against the Rangers in their whites. This is all on the line here for the Devils as they need these big two 2 games to get 4 points to get into the playoffs here. And we're going to start it off with Diney bringing up to Basher entering the zone, but poked away at the neutral zone. Loose puck out in front, left to Omar. Omar shot on net, and that's a save by the goaltender.
Oh, you got Kolpak, a.k.a. Lax Jr. in net. I know he wanted to go by his game name tonight, but a good save to start off.
Yeah, and that's a great win there by Basher. They try for a deflection on the net, but that is denied. Omar looking for a pass to Snipes, but pass goes awry. Working on the boards, back to the point to Diney. Diney brings it in, but loose puck turned over. Errant pass from Con to Vic. That could have been a breakaway chance for the Rangers, but the goaltender able to get the possession of that puck and pass up Bastion and drive and left side goal over the top of the right side goal here, and that's an early goal for the New Jersey Devils there, Davos.
It's Basher. He got the puck right in the slot, and he, no doubt about it, puts it past Kolpak. 1-0 Jersey.
Number 43, Basher, assist by Omar. Time of goal, 4-10. All right.
I'm not gonna lie. That sounds really cool.
I'm still working on it. It's a lot of, I mean, it's just behind the net, working in the office. Snipes centering past the Snipes, unable to get it go through. Now they're working around the boards. Bashing on the right side boards, hits the dot, looking for Diney point shot, but big save there by Lax Jr. He passes out the Doubt, and here comes the Rangers. Bevelier working left side, but poked away. Now the Devils regain control, entering the blue line. Omar Deeks works his man back to the point to Billings, back to Diney. D-to-D pass is ungood, but now the Rangers might have a chance. Nope, loose puck battle won by the Rangers, and now they enter the zone. Con working left side, drive, loose puck. Devils recover as the Devils now enter the offensive zone. Looking for Omar with the low rebound shot, unable to get through. And the Rangers, Con, able to work that puck back out through neutral zone, finds Yeetpack. Yeetpack. Oh, man. Go ahead, Davos.
Honestly, this game's been back and forth. Both teams duking it out, but they're turning the puck over. Blocker save to get out of play there.
Oh, and the young lady from Shawinigan, look out there in the audience as that puck goes out of bounds. Keep your head up on the swivel there if you're in the stands. They were able to not afford the netting here in New Jersey this season. All right, face-off win by the Devils. Shot one-timer, Romark from the right side, but Lax Jr. able to make a great save, a.k.a. Kolpak, and that's going to be another offensive draw for the Devils.
Rangers need to get a little bit more stabilization in the offensive zone here. They're hemmed in pretty much right now against the Devils.
Yeah, great call there, Davos. I'm really liking the flow. Oh, we got a delayed penalty against the Rangers. Omar from behind the net, passed out to Snipes, and that's going to be a power play. Not any power play. That's the JMG power play for the New Jersey Devils.
If the Rangers somehow win this game, they got to buy a steak dinner for Kolpak, because he's already stopped 9 of 10, and it's already halfway through the first period.
Yeah, New York needs to get a shot on net to stem the bleeding here, but they have a penalty kill to finish off first here as the Devils now look to capitalize on this mistake and go up 2-0 here. But right now, Rangers working in the offensive zone, killing off those precious penalty kill power play minutes for the Devils.
Oh, what a hit there. 2-on-1, coming back. Score! That's the finish they're looking for. Devils are just dominating 3-0. Dynasty gets one to the back of the goal.
That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing, sir. Dynasty goal. Assisted by Omar and Snipes. Time of goal, 12 minutes. All right. New York Rangers now down 2 early here. It's halfway through the first period. 7:22 left here in the first. Dynasty now driving left side boards, finds Snipes, crosses the blue line, has help with Basher driving center, finds Omar for the one-timer, but he misses completely. Now they're working behind the net. Basher in his office looking for Snipes centering pass, loose puck out in front. New Jersey comes up with it all alone. Basher short side goal, and that's another power play goal here for the Devils as they take a 3-0 lead here in the first period.
I would be so upset with this start for the Rangers. I would be I'm like, what do I got to do? My goal, I've made facing only 14 shots, and my team has not shot a single puck on goal.
I think it's the seventh man right here, broadcast team over here, powering up the Devils, because they know they're on the big showcase here tonight. As Basher enters the zone here, crosses the blue line. Now he's going to be looking, he's going to look down low. No, he's met there by Vic with a big hit, puts the body on him. Con recovers that puck, now driving the right side, looking for the cross crease. No, tries to take it himself, walks it out front, and he's denied there by the goaltender of Dilsky. Sorry, Dilsky, I wasn't sure if it was you or Brayson there. I forgot. And my regards to you there, buddy. Yeatpak is going to recover that loose puck out in front of the net, and here comes the Rangers again on the attack. Need to get a shot on net. Dylan hasn't faced one all night. Vic working behind the net here to Con. Con, loose puck. Basher's able to recover that for the Devils. Outlet pass intercepted by Vic as the Rangers are going to restart again. Con now drives back in on the right side, works the boards. Looking behind the net. Wrap around attempt denied by Dilsky. Great save there as Omar and company drive in offensive zone.
3-0. They couldn't connect it. And one period in the books, Rangers down 3.
Was Yeatpak trying to Michigan Kolpak there? That looks suspicious. I mean, there might be some disruption there in the New York Rangers locker room as they go back. I think Kolpak's going to want to have a talk with Yeatpak and get this thing figured out as the Michigan was getting lined up there. But that's the end of the first period here, folks, in the first game between the Devils and the Rangers here. And like I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, the Devils looking to take both games tonight to knock off. Oh, who's in front of them? This is a good let's hold on. I remember. Buffalo. Sorry, boys. I should have that memorized tonight by now. But yeah, as you can tell right there, if you're just joining us, Buffalo at 55 points. New Jersey has 2 games in hand tonight, so they are going to be able to knock off Buffalo with 2 wins. That is the game plan tonight for the Devils. So keep that in mind as we go on watching these games here.
Bruins, I did actually earlier in the very beginning of the broadcast. I mentioned how Carms Datsuk flipped my buddy when he was playing for Montreal one year when we were on the Bruins. That was so funny.
All right, I got a Rangers apologist in chat, Soccer Junior C, asking me to be nice to the Rangers. I'll do my best there, Soccer Ranger C. But this is the home of the New Jersey Devils broadcasting team as of right now. And I'm just kidding. I'm trying to be unbiased as possible, baby. But all right, Diney now, the second period's on its way. Diney's activating as a D-man, passes up to Snipes on the left side, working the circle behind the net, nobody home, rims it around to Billings, activates, misses that puck. Omar able to do a nice keep, finds Snipes for a one-timer, and that's scored over the right side of the goaltender, Kolpak, as now this is just getting out of hand as the Devils take a 4-0 lead in the second period.
I mean, Kolpak can't even get off the ice to cry. It's so bad. I don't know what he can do. 4 goals on 16 shots.
He's hanging in there, though. 16 shots, I mean, that's not too bad. Okay, Bevelier now driving in, loses the puck. Yeatpak comes in to activate. Oh, and we got a Rangers power play here, folks. As that's going to put the New Jersey Devils a man down for 2 minutes. This is going to put a test here on Dilsky. Maybe Dilsky can finally see some rubber tonight.
Power play Devils here. And I'm not sure a power play Rangers, but it might as well be a power play for the Devils because they're just walking it down the ice. Omar trying shorthanded to knock it down. Rush pack over to center. Rangers looking for an answer on the power play. Deflected away by Dynasty. He'll flip it to center, and they'll work it back neutral zone. Nice feed over the blue line. 4-on-2. Splits the defense. Kopenkin, what a save! Delski, what a pad save! And what are they going to call? A penalty shot.
After that amazing save there, Davos, they're going to call a penalty shot. Let's take a look and see what happens there. Look like maybe Billings got involved with that here, but I'll let you go this penalty shot here, Davos.
Looking to make it count here, that's for sure. Here they come. Penalty shot in. Here he comes. He hits the goal post, and it did not go. It's no goal on the penalty shot. Rangers still the goose egg.
Amazing. Yes, that's right, Dom. I'm just hearing amazement. I love it. I'm loving it. Oh, Beveler between the legs there, past the Yeet Pack. Yeet Pack tries to go back to Beveler, but that's intercepted. 26 seconds left on the power play, and that's just going to get dumped out of the zone, and the Rangers are going to have to reset here with 10 seconds left in their power play. Up to Con right side. He's met by Omar with the hip check. Ooh, his hips don't lie. And as Vic recovers that puck, here comes, he's looking for help driving, able to dangle through, but he's met there by Billings. And that puck is turned over. And here comes the Devils. Once again, Basher driving right side dot. Looking for help. Finds Snipe. One-timer hits the post. Back to Snipe. Omar from behind the net. Oh, gives it up to the center. And Bash is going to put that one home again and gets the hat trick goal here in the second period.
How much before we decide a mercy rule here? Because my goodness. 5-0 on 18 shots, almost halfway through the second period. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if there is a mercy rule here in XBHL. It's been a minute, but I think there is a gentleman's agreement. As Basher says, no, we're not there yet. He's still trying to stat pad as he puts a low shot there on Lax Jr. Omark now, little LT in there behind the back pass, gets intercepted. Now here comes Beveler on a 2-on-1. Oh, they bring themselves on soft sides. And that just adds more insult to injury as the Rangers are looking for any type of offensive momentum. And that is not how you get started.
No. I thought, honestly, naked eye, it looked like to me it was onside. But apparently not. Somebody wasn't in the right spot, and they couldn't get it done. But Devils pressuring again. Basher carries across. Left side, looking for an answer, and it's intercepted. Look out! Here comes Bavillier. Breakaway. Slaps it and scores. Lex has broken the curse. And it's a 5-1 game.
He does break that curse there. Beveler puts them up on the board. As that's going to be a little momentum, a little pep in their step, and this is still not over. We've seen weirder things happen in EA, as this is a halfway point in the game, basically. As now Basher wins that face-off draw. Billings is going to recover in front of Dilsky. Dilsky's faced 3 shots, 1 goal. Oh, we might have a penalty there. No, the refs look away the other way. Here comes Vic driving right side against Dilsky. But great save on the pads on Dilsky. Basher finds the outlet pass, crosses the blue line, able to get that puck in. Omar working right side dot, low shot on net, but Lax Jr. closes the wickets. And we're going to have an offensive draw here for the Devils.
I'm not going to lie, but the pace of it may be 5-1, but the pace of this game is just incredible.
Yeah, when you get a chance to sit back and you're not actually playing, it is very fast paced. I feel like when we're so used to playing the game, oh my goodness, is that puck just squirts behind the goalie through his legs, reverse 5-hole, and doesn't go through somehow. But Beverly now does a pirouette in front of Diney. Diney's not able to get that puck turned over as Vic finds a centering pass. No, it's intercepted by Snipes, and here comes the Devils. Oh, but he's met there by Yeet Pack with a great defensive play in the neutral zone. As he crosses center red, he tries to find his man, Khan. Loose puck, Beveler left side. Centering past the night with a great block there by Diney as he finds his outlet from Bash. Omar drives right side dot. Waits up for his man, Snipes. One-timer attempt denied by Lax Jr. Loose puck, though, out in front, and that puck's going to go out of the zone. And Dilsey's going to recover as the goaltender passes it back out the left side.
Good pressure here for the Devils. Rangers getting a good opportunity, but just not able to get one into the back of the goal. But Devils again, full pressure here. They're cutting in behind the goal, and Basher continues. Omark's side of the net. It's back to the Jim, deflected to the left of the goal. It is cleared out to Lax. 3-on-2 for the Rangers here. Lax out of gas, and they turn it over. Jim over to Dynasty, and they almost cause an oopsie, but they will intercept it. Rangers, good pressure, but here comes Omar racing in for New Jersey. This one deflects in behind their own goal.
Yeah, Davos, one thing they need to work on, it seems like, is that sloppiness in the defensive zone. They're lucky it hasn't cost them any more than it already has.
Here comes Omar. Rangers on the defensive side now, but rush pack, what a steal. They clear it down. It'll be enough for icing. No. Back behind the net, rebound inside, and it's cleared into the second period. 5-1 Devils over the Rangers.
Yeah, Davos, I can feel that the passes are not on on target. I'm interested to see the passing percentage here after this second period, as they could have led. The Rangers need to capitalize on some of these turnovers that they're creating. I mean, both sides are creating turnovers, but it's all about being able to capitalize on them. But Dilsky with a great save there, but led to a penalty shot, and he was able to save the penalty shot also. So great job there by Dilsky, really coming in clutch there on both those shot attempts.
That's so crazy how that puck just squibs in full range slap shot in close.
I mean, you take a slap shot at point blank, I mean, it better go in.
If you're that close, it has to go in.
It's frowned upon, though. It is frowned upon.
It is frowned upon. As a goalie myself, I'm like, what are you doing? You could just don't even, like, I don't want to try and save a slap shot when you're like 3 inches away from me.
Maybe it won't get up to terminal velocity. You know, maybe it's not as hard as it is up close and it is further away. I'm not sure if that's how physics works, but we'll get back to you guys on that one. As it's the beginning of the third period, you can see here a 5-1 lead for the Devils, 23 shots to 4. As the Rangers need to pull out all the stops here, maybe get some more momentum going into the second game, at least end on a high note here. As Omar's met by Kahn, loose puck recovered by New York Rangers. The Beveler's pass goes unattended to Kahn. Billings wins that puck battle behind the net, and here comes the Devils. Bashian misses the hit, passes up to Omar. Now they're working with company. Low shot on net, no one in front of the net for the deflection chance.
And I mean, you see the effort the Rangers are putting on defensively. Tripping call as the glove save was made, and the Devils are going to head back to the power play.
The New Jersey Devils are on the JMG power play. FarmersOnly.com.
Oh my gosh, shot save made. Farmers Only.
Dilsky makes a save on net. That's his fifth save of the night. That was a hot rocket that he just saved right there, as that's his only fourth shot saved. But he's hanging in there. He's doing what his job is there for the Devils, staying in net and making the saves he needs to, as the Devils are still out to a 1 here. They got 1:30 left on the power play. Omar drives right side, sets up his shot, hits the D-man Billings. Billings now looking for help. No, he drives it himself, walks in front, loose puck in front of Lax. He covers up, but passes it out to Yeatpack. They're trying to kill this penalty off. 50 seconds left here in the PK for the Rangers. Bevelder working the left side dot, poked off his stick by Snipes. Snipes hits Omar. Omar has a little bit of time and space on the right side, has his company, a friend. Snipes back to Omar, misses the pass, and is intercepted by Yeatpack. And that's probably going to do it for the power play for the Devils, as they're going to go scoreless here on that PP. Hey now.
Which is honestly kind of shocking. Really shocking, because their offense has been so good. You expect that power play to end in a goal, but no, good play by the Rangers. But here comes Lax, cutting in a backhander, and Delsky turns him away with a bad save. But here comes a 3-on-2, 3-on-3 for the Rangers. For the Devils, Yeatpack almost put it in his own net. Back to center they go, cutting in and a long toss down the ice. Picked up in the corner. Devils will re-corral it in the neutral zone.
Yeah, that was a great job there by the Rangers, and Yeatpack. Like, even though he almost scored on his own goal, him being in the way there definitely might have turned away another goal. And that's all they can ask for right now is the small battles, the small wins in these battles, as they're facing this four goal deficit here halfway through the third period.
Looking around, back top of the slot, moving around is Eric to the corner, turning back behind the net over for a cool save. He'll walk it around the goal and trying to find a lane, deflected away. He keeps on keeping on as he is hassling the Devils' defense in their own zone, but New Jersey comes away with maybe a non-man rush. Rebound, score! Reverse Snipes, roofs it over the glove of Kolpak. Devils domination. It's 6-1 here in game one.
Goal by number 8, Snipes, assisted by Snipes and Billings. I think I said Snipes twice. Assisted by Dynasty and Billings on the goal, 50-45.
There they come again. Olmark looking, knocked away by the Rangers. 8:26 to go. And again, Black's almost taking it away, but a backhander shoveled into the corner. Handled by Olmark, but it's all going to come back offside.
Yeah, Davos, right now, I mean, at least the Rangers have gotten a couple more shots on net, but it's not looking good. Looking great, though, for the Devils, as this is really going to this is halfway through their plan for tonight and able to knock off Buffalo at that last playoff spot. So, not over yet. 7 minutes left here in the third as Dynasty's under duress. He's going to find an outlet to Olmark. Olmark drives right side against 3 defenders, puts a shot on net. Pax comes out. Cold Pack comes up strong. Finds an outlet to the Con. Con now drives right side boards. Dekes around Billings. Circles behind the net. Finds Beveler. Beveler tries to toss it back out in front, but is met there by Snipes and Diney. As Snipes misses that hit and Bastard's on the outlet to Olmark. Olmark looks for Snipes. Back to Olmark. Olmark tries to hit Snipes again for the one-timer attempt. Olmark finds that loose puck out in front and misses the net completely as the Rangers take over on possession.
Again, just Devils defensively just wreaking havoc, breaking the puck up, not letting them have a lot of offensive chances. And then they do this. They mess up, and then it's a 2-on-1 for New Jersey. Snipes cutting in. A pass to Omar. What a move inside. And that one, just missed.
He should have took that one on his own.
Dynasty. Oh,
he should have been greedy.
You get too greedy, you never know what could happen. Back to Jim. His shot blocked by the Rangers. They clear it down. Maybe a rush, but he hands it right to him. Said, here you go. Take my money. Asher cutting in. Glove save made there by Cole Pack. Plays off 1 minute to go in regulation time. Snipes looking in the circle. Backhand of Basher knocked away to the corner. And the Rangers finally get the puck out.
Snipes still picking himself off the ground, and here comes Con on the right side, driving, poked off the stick by Diney. Great defensive play there by the left defenseman. Snipes now finds the outlet, driving left side, passes the blue line. Looking for Olmark. Olmark, what's he going to do? Works around, rims it around right to left. Diney activates as the D-man. Met there by Doubt. Back to Snipes, finds Billings. Billings now pass back to Snipes. One-timer shot from the point, misses the net completely.
That was Dilsky.
Dilsky came out. Oh. Oh my gosh.
You know, this is my first look at Basher playing forward because last season he was a goalie. But Devils coming away with a dominant performance in game one. They're going to knock off the Rangers' potential playoff hopes in a 6-1 thrashing. But wait, it's not over yet.
No, we got some more extra activities. I just made up a word, but we might have might have some fights on our hands here late in the fifth. There's going to be some uneasy tensions here as we go into the second game. Oh, as he hits him right in the shin guard late in the third period.
That was a message sender right there.
That was.
He was like, you know what? Rush Pack, get out of here.
That's right. You
Take a bruise.
Take a bruise. I hope you fill that one later, basically. But yeah, great job. Dilsky didn't see a lot of rubber there. Dilsky just doesn't see a lot of rubber. I mean, I think that's his MO. I'm just kidding. No, Dilsky, you did a great job. Only 6 shots on net, but Rangers definitely need to get going there on the shot attempts. Also, man, the Devils really good defensively there against the Rangers, but if they could just not turn over the puck so much, just imagine what the score would have been there.
I mean, it could have been.
Yeah.
It could have been a high-scoring game, but Dilsky made the saves he had to make, and as a goalie, that's all you can really hope for.
Really. Yeah, and that great penalty shot save too. I mean, that was a big momentum booster for the Devils there after seeing them make that great spread eagle save, and then they have to take a penalty shot right after that play and save that one also. I mean, what a great boost of confidence that he gave the Devils. But all right, the Rangers have their work cut out for them. They need to get in the locker room after the bus ride to Madison Square Garden and get ready for the Devils to come into their barn, because the Devils are going to be the away team on this next game, as the New York Rangers will be your home team tonight. But yeah, Davos, how you feeling, man? I felt that went pretty good.
That was great. It was I mean, the game was kind of a lot more lopsided than I expected it to be. But honestly, it was good. It was good. Devils were the team. They made sure, like, we're gonna. You guys aren't gonna make the playoffs. You guys, no. Devils all the way.
Yeah,
And we'll see how game 2 goes.
I'm hoping for another. No offense to the Rangers fans out there, because this still is a biased broadcast as of now. If I get to do some broadcasts for the playoffs, I will be unbiased. But right now, we're rooting for the Devils and getting the boys in there. After that, if we do more playoff games, I'll definitely tone it down. But no, hey, thank you for the follow, guys. Agent Murphy and Hogan76.
Your mustache drive will be in the mail. I appreciate your guys' support.
Who wants a mustache? Oh, another one.
Evil Hawkeye.
Thank you. All right, and so Davos taken away from. How's it feel getting back in the booth and commentating? You felt like I felt like there was no rust. You just slipped right in. I'm sure you hear that a lot.
I mean, like you said, like seeing new names, and you're like, how do I pronounce that?
There's no wrong answer.
There's no wrong answer.
You just
you
let it
have a 50-50 shot.
No, you just let it flow. Like just let it flow, and whatever comes out of your mouth, you just stick with it. Because
you know what? The whole time, whenever Bavilier came out, I was like, no, we call him Liberty Bibbity.
Liberty Bibbity. Okay, I like that one too. I mean, I called the guy one night. I called one guy green skates, gray hair, like silver hair, green skates guy, because I could not pronounce the name at all. I was just like, that's it. So, and I think another one was like, I destroyed La Parfait's name. I might still be doing it. I'm sorry if you're out there listening.
I love it.
Yeah, I was on Hooks on Phonics as a kid, and the Teddy Ruxpin bear that you put the tape in. Yeah, I'm that old. I'm that old.
Wow.
Yeah. Man, there's just a ton of mustache rides being given. I might not have a mustache next game.
Plucking all the mustache hair
from the friction of the riding off my right. I mean, they're gonna look like the space shuttle coming in from atmosphere with the burnt marks. I hope they're burnt marks and not the other kind of marks. But yeah, Resnick, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, sir. For the support and from the league. You guys really once I got in there, once Dusty let me in there and put out the stream for me, I really appreciate it, Dusty, for you doing that for us. And all right, cool. So back to the game.
Games.
Thank you, sir. There is a rap song like back to the there's like a lyric I was looking for, but forget it. Just
back to reality. Oops,
gravity. I'm just tossing that one out. Just recut. But I know Davos, man, it feels good having someone else here. I was kind of nervous about having another broadcaster in here with me, but it's been great, actually. It's nice to take a breath and listen to someone do a really great job. I mean, I thought I was good, but you're very good, and I love listening to your calls, man. So just appreciate you being here with us tonight. And the guys knew what they were
having me.
Of course, the guys in the chat knew what they were talking about, because that was the first thing that started coming up in chat was the collab, and I'm grateful that we were able to do it here tonight. So, all right, it looks like they're searching for games here, and yeah, we're gonna get ready for game 2 here. As we're gonna I'm just gonna take a break there, Davos. I think I'm just gonna stop talking for a second.
Sometimes that's what happens. I just gotta take a break. I just have to take a drink of water or something.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna test you and see if the stream falls apart. I'm gonna run and get a water in 10 seconds. Okay, you got this. I believe in you. I believe in you.
Hello, everybody. Wow, oh my God. All right, folks. Hello. We got hockey. It looks like our teams are about to match up. Devils and Rangers. Chat, who you got? I'm going to see your selections. What team is going to win this game 2? Will it be the Rangers or the Devils? And who will get the biggest hit? Style points in this game. Who do you think is going to get the most style points for a big hit? Oh, man. Here we go, Idaho. Dilsky is back in. Of course, he ain't going anywhere.
Oh, man. All right. Took longer than
Chronic
seconds.
going for Lax. That's a decent selection.
All right. Sorry about that.
You're good. Oh, you gave me my 10 seconds of fame.
Oh, no, man. You got... Shh. You're welcome to a lot more than that. All right.
Game 2. Here
Yes,
we
sir.
go.
Game 2 underway. That's New Jersey Devils take on the Rangers here in New York. The Devils, this is a must-win game for them to secure their spot for the 8th place in the playoffs. Last game of the night, last game of the season for the Devils. Let's see if they can follow this thing through. But Billings under duress by the Rangers defense as Vic is going to reset, and here comes Doubt. Another neutral zone battle. Lots of loose pucks, just like we had in the first game. As Basher's going to pass that outlet out to Omark. Omark right dot, centering pass turned over. Omark recovers with a puck battle behind the net. There's 3 Rangers behind the net battling it out as they find the outlet to Vic, and Eatpack drives in. Loose puck right side. Vic recovers, looking for a pass. He should have probably pulled the trigger there as Omark enters the offensive zone for the Devils.
They're going to get the puck back, though. It's a 3-on-2 their way. Lax back to Eric. He'll work it around the defense. Center pass broken up. Find the goal. Rangers look, intercepted. 3-on-1 for the Devils, but Omar with a trigger finger just a little bit too early.
Oh, he's got to be shooting himself in the foot for that one. He's going to be kicking himself, kicking himself in the butt for that errant pass, as that could have been a breakaway attempt for the Devils.
Back to the line. Dynasty mishandles it. It's a Rangers interception. Villiers fires a save made by Dilsky, and the rebound stop 2. Snipes off the stick, rushing down a 2-on-1. Snipes and Omar. Omar back. They score. Snipes again. He's got another goal in game 2, and it's 1-0 New Jersey.
Number 8, Snipes, assisted by Omar, and I believe a Dilsky.
Dilsky picking up a goalie assist, if possible. Yeah, he did. Wow.
Okay, I was like, are my eyes deceiving me? It's like a big chance. It happened so fast, I'm trying to remember all that info. I know it's only 3 names.
It happens so quickly.
I know. Centering pass, the dining to the point, D-to-D pass. Billings gets that shot on net from the point shot, looking for deflection. Diney's blast from the point is blocked in front by Kahn. Now Kahn and Vic trying to drive the right side. Bevillier now looking right side, passes to Kahn with a give and go. Loose puck. New Jersey recovers. Omark finds Snipes. Here's a 2-on-2 the other way. Basher trailing in. Great blocker saved there by Lax as he shows displeasure and gives him a little poke check there at the end of that play.
Lax looking to get around. He's got a man break in the net. Pass! Oh, he was already at the back end of the side of the goal, and he hit the side of the goal. It wasn't even in prime position there. Back it goes for the Rangers. Can they try it again? Here comes a chance on the wing. Rushing in and save with a rebound. Just sat there as Lax was looking for the loose change with a long stretch pass poked away instantaneously.
Yeah, that was a great defensive stick there by Yeatpack on that play, as that could have led to a little bit of a, not a breakaway, but a great scoring opportunity for the Devils.
Oh my, was that a Michigan attempt?
They're trying to get a little saucy back there.
Whoa. Back to Snipes. He'll work it down the right, left side. Curling a nice move around. Bang one time and a bullet. Rebound. Wax Jr., a.k.a. Kolpak, with a great save. Dynasty back to Basher, and another save made there by the goaltender. He's continuing on where he left off, and an icing call is coming up here against the Rangers.
What's your thinking behind Pax making that awesome save and then passing it right back out? Do you feel like trying to catch the Devils off guard, or is that more of a just throwing a Hail Mary out there?
You know what? It's a little bit of both, because like I've been in that situation too, where I feel like I might have a chance to get the puck. Oh no!
As we were speaking, that looks like Omark's going to put in that loose rebound goal on the right side of Kolpak, and that's going to bring your What is it now? 3-0? I can't remember.
It was 1-0.
Oh, 2-0.
2-0.
See, I got to write this down because EA takes too long. So we got 2-0 game.
They do take too long. That was a Buffalo Sabres moment. What a pass to Omar. He's away, breakaway, diving, poke check, and a save, and they score the rebound. Where's the defense?
I was just going to ask you that. Where is it? It's like finding where's Waldo right now back there for the Rangers defense as Kolpak basically playing all by himself there with that loose puck and no one out there able to pick up that puck as the New York Rangers were laying on the ice, belly down. All right, Basher takes his face-off draw from the center dot, poked off, battle in the zone, in the Ranger zone, but Belvedere comes away with it. Loose puck, blue line, neutral zone battle. Vic comes back up with it. Vic driving right side, passes no, he takes it himself out in front, walks out in front of Dilsky, but he makes a great save as the Rangers are buzzing there after the whistle, letting Dilsky know that they're there.
Man. What was it, crowing, saying 3 enforcers, and everyone's puck watching. Oh, man. Devils again coming back in the neutral zone. Great feed over the line. Here's Basher, spins it across, and a save by Kolpak. Omar gets possession again. He'll hit the corner boards, and it's intercepted by the Rangers. Here comes Lax. He reverse hits his man. Cuts it back in. They score!
Nice job there.
Finally get on the board for the first time of the night. In a long time.
Right. 3-1. 3-1 now for the Devils as the Rangers were able to fight back for that one goal. But like we were talking about the momentum, it can shift easily here. So the Devils need to be on the lookout and keep putting their foot down against the Rangers and not let them back in this game.
And it is a goal for Vic, an assist for Bavillier. Rangers down by 2 here in the second. There's some life in this game as we're heading to the end of the first period. We're going to hang on and end the period on a high note.
Do we have any Buffalo Sabres fans in here rooting for the Rangers? Is what I want to know. We got any Buffaloes rooting for the old Rangers here to try to sneak one away from the Devils and let the Buffalo Sabres get into the playoffs? All right. I like pizza. Man,
delirium with the haymaker from the top rope.
Yeah, there's a lot. I'm loving it. I'm loving what the chat's bringing to the party. I mean, if the game itself isn't interesting enough, just check out the chat. The chat is its own event.
We never know what could happen in chat. Anything can happen at a flip of a switch, and chat will just go insane.
Get us a little background music there. I hate when EA just drops out audio completely, and it's just, and I'm like, oh yeah, we should have some type of mood setting music. So,
but 3-1 New Jersey after one period. -2 for all the Rangers. Not a lot of face-off wins. And we'll see how things happen. They got a goal. They made it a 3-1 game. And I've seen some teams fight back from these deficits to win these games, but everything's got to go right. They got to play good defensively like they're doing now. They cannot puck chase. Basher, shot, save made by Kolpak, back to Lax. Over the line, bumped at the point, and it's broken up by Omar. Missing the hit, ricochets back out to rush back, right to Lax, neutral zone. He'll look a dangle, and he'll lose it. Back to center goes for Kusid. They'll walk it across neutral zone.
Looks like the Rangers need to find a better way entering the zone here, but here comes Vic driving in on Dilsky. Loose puck out in front, and Basher recovers for the Devils. Omark met by the line by Kahn. The great wall of Kahn meets Omark there at the blue line, but Basher all alone on his out backhand attempt blocked by Lax Jr., and that puck is going to stay in the zone thanks to Billings. Snipes now chasing left side ice. We got a delayed penalty against the Rangers as now Dilsky's going to skate out of his net. Omark recovers right side boards. He's going to pick up that puck in time. Yes. Loose puck, and they're going to touch that puck up. And that's going to put your New Jersey Devils
On the JMG Power Play presented by
FarmersOnly.com.
They got leveled out with a big hip check. Interference is the call. And it is a power play once again for New Jersey. They did not get it done in game one. Can they do it in game two? Poke check off the post. Back to Basher. He's denied by Kolpak as he stands tall and shuts the door.
I mean, it feels like there's a little bit of frustration on the Ranger side, but New Jersey needs to take this opportunity and really work on their power play attempts because it looks like they might be on their way to the playoffs.
That's a big save made by Kolpak. And a slapper on goal. Dilsky had to be careful there. Over to Basher. Neutral zone over the line. Onside. 3-on-2. Basher looking to Omar. Back to Basher. And he was thwarted by Kahn. And he'll skate away with it. 5-on-3 for 40 more seconds. Shorthanded. 5-on-3 Rangers cutting in. They hit the corner. Kahn spins off. He'll look to kill some time here. And does it beautifully. Here come the Devils. Here comes a 3-on-2. Snipes in. He passes. And a glove save made by Kolpak.
Great save there by Kolpak as he comes out strong, able to save that. Would have been goal there. But now this Devils stirring again. Omar right side pass, just centering past the Snipes. Lax Jr. makes another great save. Decides to hold on to that one, as that's going to be an offensive draw for the Devils.
Kolpak has been lately, I mean, he's still playing pretty good. He has been the reason they're in this game. And it looked like it didn't have the start of game one, which is great. You don't want to be down 4-0 in the first period, but here he is still standing tall on a shot. Misses wide, back over to Rushback. A bouncer, nice feed up the boards, but offside is Kahn. Rangers will have to regroup in the neutral zone.
Yeah, great comment there on Kolpak. He is doing a great job keeping their team in it. He's basically been the star of the team so far. Without him, this thing could have been way out of control here, as the Rangers need to come together behind their goalie and answer back here, as they still have a chance to take this thing seriously and end New Jersey's dreams of making the playoffs.
Back to Rush, shot saved. Dilsky steered to the corner. Back over to Lax. He is knocked away by Dynasty. Dynasty over to reverse Snipes. Snipes carries it across the blue line. Finds open space. Omar, one time feet and glove save again, as the goaltending for the Rangers stymieing in game two. Here come the Rangers back. Kahn over the line. He's got a chance over for Vic. He gains it back. Fed pass is intercepted. Here come the Devils. Hockey's flying everywhere as they're diving on the
Devils now entered the zone that's turned over again as Vic is under duress from Bastian's forecheck. Bastion now backing up, going to play Omar with a great forechecking hit. Loose puck, neutral zone. Omar drives center, looking for Snipes left side. One-timer shot, scores. And that's another one there for the Devils. And that's going to put them up 4-1 over the Rangers.
And that's a hat-trick goal for Snipes as he picks up the 3-goal. Game two. No chance for Kolpak on the 1T. And the Devils dominating yet again 4-1 here in the second.
Goal by Snipes, assisted by Omar. Time of goal, 25 minutes and 30 seconds.
And just as we say the goal call, a power play coming back to the Devils. As, close your eyes at home. That was a rough big hit along the boards. Boarding is definitely the call.
That was right in front of the New Jersey's bench. Are they just going to sit tight and not do anything about those late hits on their own teammates? Right in front of their bench.
Here's the face-off. 5:24 second period. Devils back in the power play. Snipes to Omar. Back to Snipes. Looking for 4 goals. Save made by Kolpak. They work it back over.
Yeah, no, go ahead, Davos. No, you're good.
Back to working it back in. On behind the goal, wrap around, save, Dilsky. He got the pad down. Here's Basher slowly strolling up the ice. Back to Omar, then across to Snipes. Give and go over the line. Basher tried to slam it on the 5-hole, denied. They keep it going. 1-2, score! Reverse Snipes, his 4th goal of the game, and he is dominating. The Devils continue on. It's 5-1.
Scored by number 8, Snipes, assisted by Omar and Bashan.
I mean, this is a you see a team with offense, defense, goaltending. It's a perfect combination for a team trying to make the playoffs.
Yeah, this is what
Devils.
they needed. The Devils, like, it's early in the second, late in the second period. I mean, things can still happen. New York could find some offense here and really put the screws on the Devils. But right now, if you're a Devils fan, this is what you want to see: is your team really hitting on all 8 cylinders here right before this playoff push.
Shot blocked. Rangers will dump it down to Vic. Vic looking. Acted out. And now they're just being silly. As the puck deflects off a couple skates, they play patty cake in the neutral zone, and they're trying to get the answer, but they get a pass over to Vic. Vic's in. Vic back in. Never mind. They turn the corner. They pull the Houdini, and they go down the ice and make it a 5-2 game.
Goal number 7, Vic.
I'll get the assisted here. All right, so like this spot right here, that's when all I should say, because I got
Yeet back and down.
there you go. Still trying to dial that in. Oh, but late period. Oh, Beveler, the puck goes right past the stick. You could have pulled the trigger. That could have been a late goal, but right now it's
something right there.
Yeah, that could have really put a dampener on the spirits of the Devils. But right now it's 5-2 game going into the third period. The Devils, I mean, I wouldn't be nervous, but in the back of their minds, they're thinking like, okay, like we got to really finish this game out. This is our season on the line. Where the Rangers are just playing with house money right now, as they got beaten handedly in the first game, and right now the same thing's happening. But when you start that comeback, I feel like there's a little bit more momentum in your side in your favor. So it'll be really interesting to see how this third period turns out.
You can never count a team out, but that little montage of playing pitch and catch in the neutral zone and catching the Devils defense sleeping was actually really hilarious.
Yeah, you're right. Like we noticed that they did catch them sleeping, and that's something that I'm sure the GM, Basher, and Diney are going to have to take a look at and really clean up some of these things going into the third period, because they are on the outside looking in right now, and those type of mistakes is what got them there in the first place. So just something to keep an eye on, see if they can clean that up, and see if the Rangers can take this a little more seriously, because I feel like they have a great goaltender in net right now playing his butt off. If they could just show up for him, they might have a chance here in ruining the Devils' dreams here.
Anything's possible in your third period underway. Devils Rangers. Rush back, gets the poke check, got it around, trying to dance around the defense, could not. And Jim back to Dynasty. Dynasty working, saucy pass to Basher. Cutting in with a spin and a save made by Kolpak. He'll look again. Oh, Kolpak with an amazing save as it was point blank, top of the circle, and he lunged across to make a fantastic stop.
Yeah, right there. They brought him off sides, and now here comes the Rangers. Davos says that was a great sequence of saves there by the goaltender Kolpak, like we were mentioning in the intermission. If the Rangers could just somehow summon the play effort of their goaltender, this game is still in reach for them.
Face off here for the Devils. Here comes Snipes. He's got 4 goals. And Snipes behind the goal to Basher. Loose puck to the side of the net. Back across and no doubt make it rain for Reverse Snipes. He's got number 5 on the night, and he is just tormenting the Rangers in this series.
Goal for Snipes, assisted by Dynasty and Basher. 5th goal of the game.
Back across, 6-2 Devils. 4 minutes gone in the third period. Rangers, I think, going to carry it wide behind the net and stick lifted by Basher. Back to Vic across the middle. Save made by Dilsky. Back to Snipes, then to Basher. 2-on-2 down the left side. He'll work it in. Pass to the slot. Back to Snipes, and the puck deflects wide. Basher cutting in. Good poke check by the Rangers. Puck again back to the slot. Trying to find a lane, and it's intercepted by Kahn over to Vic. Rangers on the attack. Thwarted by Omar. He'll dazzle around. Rush pack. Cutting back to him. My goodness, the passing connection would have been fabulous, but it did not go.
No, they're just playing with the goaltender there. They're trying to be cute. And they need to be careful here with only a 4-goal lead. I know it's a lot, but anything can happen here.
One-timer? No. Snipes back to Omar. They play pitch and catch. Then another penalty against the Rangers. And do we say adieu to the Rangers already? If it's another goal, it might just be it.
Yeah, that would be the nail in the coffin there. 4 goals might be doable. 4 goals is pushing it, but they get one more. This thing's over. Oh.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Davos, that's just frustration, I think, for the Rangers back there. I can't really say what's going on. It just seems like the effort level isn't there and taking it maybe seriously, I'd say, but it's hard for me to say.
7-2 Devils. As they walk it across, Rangers get the puck. Vic around 2. Vic walks in and poke checked away. Bavillier a doubt. I'm sorry, Saul Goodman. Back to Snipes off the turnover. Here he comes. He's looking for 6, and that one is deflected. Basher contains it in the neutral zone. It's 8:50 to go, and make it rain again. Number 6 for reverse Snipes, and they have just not been covering him at all.
What a game! What a game for reverse Snipes! That is a 6-point night in goals. I mean, just 6 goals, and amazing stat padding there for Snipes.
If he had a chance, I don't know what the goal leader situation is.
Yeah, let me.
I'm gonna look right now.
Got it. Okay.
I got it.
Basher steps up to take the offensive draw here with 8:25 left in the third period. Wins that puck battle to Diney. Diney finds Snipes left side circle. Back to the point man Billings. Billings now looking, skating right side. Rims around the left side, right side to Basher. Basher recovers back to the point. Finds Snipes left side. Now they're just feeding Snipes with a loose errant puck and a bad hit. And that's going to be a 5-on-3 with another penalty there, Davos, says this is just getting out of hand.
No, you're right. It is beyond that point. They're just trying to find something to go for, and it's just not working in their favor. Not at all. Back along to the point, Dynasty might as well just hang on to it. His shot glove save. And rush back gets the puck. 5-on-3 for a minute. Shannon's iced against. Honestly, I thought Kolpak was going to go up and lay a hip check there on the unsuspecting Baxter, but he was offside.
I mean, there's something about playing for pride. You know, it's the end of your season. It's the last game. Play for the pride, boys. Play for your fans out there.
Yep. So reverse Snipes started the night with 26 goals, and now he is rising the ranks. I think he has probably close to 40 now.
Who is the goal leader in the league right now? Were you able to get that information?
Yeah, it is Chronic Delirium.
Okay, what's Chronic sitting at?
75.
Wow. And what teams he play for?
He's got the Buffalo Sabres.
Interesting.
And tied with him is Hogan with the Kraken.
Here comes Vic, right side drive, but puck poked off a stick by Diney. Great defensive play as the Devils' power play is dwindling. The Devils, though, I can tell they're just trying to get out of this game as fast as they can, as they got a party to get to and popping the champagne. Oh my God, Davos, as that glass gets shattered and glass goes everywhere. They got the crew out there pretty quickly. Let's take another look at this shot.
Wow.
Oh my!
I don't know what was worse. I don't know what was worse. You got Saul coming in with a hip check, or you get just bodied by Lax with that glass rattling, shaking, breaking hit. less than 5 minutes to go.
What a way to end the regular season for the Rangers. It almost feels like an inside job. It almost feels like the Rangers and the Buffalo Sabres might have had some drama, and this is the way the Rangers are repaying Buffalo.
It very well could be, honestly. 4:16 to go. Back to Dynasty, top of the key, left side. He waltzes the line, drops it back to Snipes. And Lax hits him and takes it away, and he'll just do his own thing and put it in his own goal. Gives Snipes his 7th goal. He's climbing the leaderboard now. 7 goals, 9-2.
Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this in an official XBSHL hockey game. I mean, the competition I've been covering throughout the season has been it's been wonderful until we got to this one. This is one that the league might not be looking too kindly upon being showcased here with all 40 viewers here around the world.
Back to Jim. He's all 1-on-1. Spins into the corner. Under a minute to go in regulation. Devils putting a strong case into making a postseason run. Kahn looking to dangle. He will hang on to it on the offside. And he'll take it wide again. Look at Basher. Big hit. And he maintains possession here. Rangers, again, you look at the numbers. You look at the team here. After being out of the loop, they were not in the league for a good 6 seasons. Season 37.
Okay.
They had a kind of a rough get-go, but then they were off. Season 32, they were a big playoff team, winning 50 games.
I love how you're trying to, like, you're doing I love the spin of the Rangers right now. It's very
it's
nice.
More so of like how good they were, but now how much has changed.
How the mighty have
fallen. Yes.
Wow. Great minds think alike, Davos. That was nice.
They're gonna, I don't know, they're not gonna finish bottom of the league, but
they're going fishing. They're going fishing.
They had a chance. They had their time. They had their chance to maybe make a splash here in the last night, but no avail. Devils continue. And the New Jersey Devils win both games in dynamite fashion, in powerhouse fashion. And they win a lot of points. They get at least 4, 5, 6 points. I'm assuming it's 2 points per win.
That's correct, Davos. That is how hockey works. You get 2 points per win. But yes, that's going to bump them in the 8th spot, bumping Buffalo out. The Rangers never had a chance to be in the playoffs tonight. I think they would have came up 1 point short if they would have won both. But they were just going to be playing spoiler to the Devils tonight, which did not come true, as your New Jersey Devils clinched the 8th seed in the playoffs. And I believe the playoffs start next week. I think this is the last game of the week. We did have another game tonight. I believe it was Vancouver and LA.
Yep.
And those were both top teams. So, oh, geez, we just had a shot there of a Ranger taking a run at Dilsky, as that's going to be looked at by the player safety board, Davos. But
there's going to be some slaps on the wrist there.
There it is. But, well, geez, Davos, I mean, it was kind of an anticlimactic kind of games, but I feel like the real story of the night was us. No, just kidding. The Devils punching their way into the playoffs, so it'll be great to see them. And maybe in Discord I can put up a poll, and you guys on a weekly night, you could let me know maybe what the game of the night is, and maybe we can cover that. Going into the playoffs, kind of get a feeling of what might be the game of the night, depending on who's winning the series. And Davos, I mean, you're always welcome to join me, or me join you, or however this will work. But it was nice to sit back and listen to you call it. Actually, I caught myself listening more than talking, and that's a first.
I was caught daydreaming in class. It was just Davos.
That's it. I was just taken aback by but now I understand your following, man. You have a great fan base there, followers, and I understand why now. You really paint a great picture out there on the ice, man. A lot for me to learn. And I was going to say, that's what I was trying to do too, is just sit back and learn from you. So I appreciate the help tonight, Davos. And
No problem. Thank you for having me. Thank you
course,
for
man.
giving the. I mean, I honestly, it was the chat that got everything started.
It was. So
earlier.
we got to thank, and we'll, you know what, chat, salute to you, chat. That one's, we appreciate the suggestion, as it was awesome to do. And thank you for all the followers tonight, guys. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. I hit 50 tonight because of you guys. So I don't know what that means. Maybe that means you guys have to watch ads now. I don't know. I hope not. I will do my best for none of that to happen to you guys. But yeah, no, I appreciate it. I guess we'll look forward to the next week. Monday nights are tough for me because I'm in a racing league and I'm in the playoffs for racing. So Mondays might be tough, but I will do my best to be here Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and we'll go from there. But Davos, anything you'd like to add there before we sign off?
I mean, playoffs around the corner. You got 8 teams vying a Stanley Cup. It can only in the only few times I've been in a playoff situation, it's just been the funnest of times when you're in a do or die series, when your back's against the wall, you're trying to make the best of it. But when you got when you got really good chemistry with your teammates and everybody's just on the same page, it makes a world of difference. I just hope everybody in the playoffs has a good playoffs and has fun with it, even though things might get a little heated at times, but we're all just here to have fun and play hockey.
Yeah, Davos, I think it's always fun. I mean, the toxicity between people, sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it might go a little too far, but I know I relish in it, especially in my racing stuff. It's fun because you really, it's just the camaraderie between all the players, and I'm sure it's all taken lightheartedly, but yeah, I'm excited but the tensions are going to ramp up here as people are going to be playing with pride and bragging rights in this league, and who can take down the top dogs in the league. See if there's an underdog that makes it through. Maybe somebody like the New Jersey Devils, maybe. So you never know. That's why we play the games.
That's true. I mean, let's see here. In my honest opinion, I mean, I could see Anaheim being a team that could make a splash here. I've seen Calgary, Vancouver, Seattle, and LA. Those 4 are going to be tough to beat. Just them being in the same window of 30 wins, 30 plus wins. And they have good goal. Like Seattle's got really good goaltending. Vancouver's got really good offense. LA's got a mix of everything. And Calgary here, if it wants me to bring it up, we might be able to see Calgary here. I mean, they got a couple of new guys putting up a ton of points. And a lot of just a mix of old and new and goaltending for them. Dankin's been crushing it in the regular season. So if they can continue that trend, I could see those top 4 making it to the conference final. So honestly, you never know what can happen. You could see a 1 seed getting swept in the first round. You never know.
Yeah, and it all depends too on availability of players and how they manage that. So there's a little more strategy there's more strategy than there is, there's more strategy to it than what you might think. If you're just joining us. Yeah. If you're not sure how that works, but yeah, we'll get more into that as we get into the playoffs. I'll explain it better as I'll do my own research on it and learn exactly how it works
You're right. Honestly, it's down to what lines are able to roll when it matters the most. Like last year, we had both our lines, 2 of our 3 lines were rolling, and our third line our third line was like hot and cold. And some nights they'll just put on the hot and just dominate. Now, I'd be shocked. I'm like, I don't think I've seen these guys play this well. Even during the season, they play good, but man, we had a game against Carolina, and one guy scored 4 goals, and I didn't think he could ever score 4 goals in a game. I felt bad, but man, he played great. And sometimes you get somebody who puts on the hero cape at the right time.
Right.
And
That's all that
you
matters.
need.
That's all that matters. Yeah. And it's, they just need someone to step up, and that could be it. So, well said, Davos. Like I said, thank you again for your time. Thank you for everybody joining me. I'm gonna go eat my cold dinner that my wife made before I get in too much trouble. But no, it's worth it being here with you guys. I had a great time. Great time with meeting you tonight, Davos, for the first time, and talking to you. It was a pleasure. And yeah, guys, so stick tuned to me and Davos. We'll be floating around. We'll be trying to get some more stuff together for you guys as we're picking up some momentum here. So thank you again for following. Love you guys. God bless. And we'll see you on the next one. Remember, keep your head up crossing the blue line. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good night.
See you guys.